I'm here with Andi Udris, the Economic Development Director for the City of Brooklyn. It's an honor to be with you today, Andi.
Well, thank you, Mike.
I have a few questions for you today.
Fire away.
So, Andi, what is a planned unit development?
A planned unit development is a type of zoning that actually allows a variety of different types of uses. Right now in the City of Brooklyn, we only have specific zoning for specific areas, either single-family housing, commercial, industrial, and they really are separated from each other. What a planned unit development allows us to do is combine apartments, housing, retail, office, all in one kind of area so that it actually works together better than if it was just standalone.
What are the key issues important to the city through the planning process?
What the planning process will allow us to do is to attract new businesses to the City of Brooklyn. In turn, that's going to allow us to create new revenue and allow us to provide services and improve the quality of life here in the City of Brooklyn. We need to have competitive office space. We need more attractive retail space. We need different types of housing development currently than what we already have in the City of Brooklyn. All these things are necessary to create the environment that businesses are looking for in today's market.
What are the benefits of a mixed-use area?
A mixed-use area would allow us to take advantage of different kinds of housing, different kinds of retail. It would allow us to share parking rather than us having to make new parking. It creates a better quality of product at the end of the day, and it's something that residents would find more attractive. They would actually want to go out and sit outside and enjoy the environment because we would have green space, we would have different kinds of uses there, we would have park area for public entertainment, to have a festival area. Right now, Brooklyn lacks a centerpiece for the city. There really isn't a downtown in Brooklyn. And what this project would allow us to do would maybe create that kind of downtown feel.
Andi, if I vote yes on May 2nd for issue 3, what am I voting for?
The vote for the zoning ordinance does not approve any specific project. We need to have the zoning ordinance in place in order to even have a discussion about what kind of private development we want to see in the community. Nobody can spend the dollars and resources needed to do the homework and adequately study all the issues that we're going to face. So we have to have this zoning first, and then we can take the time to actually go through all the details to make a good decision as to whether a project gets built or not.
Why is the city proposing a planned unit development?
Right now, we don't have any quality Class A office space in the City of Brooklyn. We have tenants today that are looking for new space, and if they can't find that space, they're going to be forced to leave the city. And we can't afford that any longer. We've had too many businesses leave because Brooklyn doesn't provide the kind of excitement or quality of commercial space that they are looking for.
What is the financial situation of the City of Brooklyn?
Since 2016, the City of Brooklyn has lost $6 million in local income tax revenue. We need to find new sources of revenue. 95% of the income taxes are paid by local businesses and the employees that they hire. Only 5% is actually from residents that live in the City of Brooklyn but then work elsewhere. So we need to find new revenue to fill the current gap that we have in our deficit of our budget.
The rumor is that we're going to lose park space for commercial development. Is this true?
We are not going to eliminate the parks in the City of Brooklyn. We're actually going to have an opportunity to increase our park space by 50%. The city has always talked about bike trails and running paths. We don't have those today, but this new zoning may create the economic opportunity to actually pay for those. We also have been looking at what's the right way to use the limited park space we do have. The school board has talked about their vacant land that they have along Hurricane Alley, and maybe this is the opportunity for us to look at moving those ball fields and some of the other kinds of the basketball courts and tennis courts down to Hurricane Alley where it's closer to the schools and actually more usable by the students. And then maybe this area closer to Memphis can be used as the city plan called for in 2006 for it to become more commercial space. But that's what the whole purpose of this planned unit development will allow us to look at: what kind of park space we need, what kind of park amenities, what kinds of improvements really should the citizens have before this project could go forward.
I'm happy we're keeping the parks. So what does this planned unit development create?
First of all, it's going to create new tax revenue for the city. By taking advantage of the land that's currently owned by the city, For instance, the land by the fire station to the north, which is nicknamed the Kingdom, we can actually put bike trails, wellness trails, and finally have access to that property that for generations people have not been able to enjoy. We also want to see new types of housing in the city of Brooklyn. This type of zoning would allow us to create cluster homes. It would allow us to create row housing. It would allow us to do some new kinds of housing that's currently in demand in the marketplace, but we don't have in the city of Brooklyn to offer to our residents and to prospective new residents. We also want to have new types of retailers, small restaurants, little home mom and pop type operations that people can enjoy. We want to have a downtown that really has a hometown feel, where everybody can kind of enjoy the parks, enjoy the businesses, and enjoy the activities and events that we could actually have like on a town square. We also want to see a rec center that actually draws more customers. And by providing maybe some more amenities for our seniors, maybe through new types of wellness and health facilities, we can actually give them a better quality of life in the city of Brooklyn. We're looking for new senior housing. We're looking for assisted living. We might even be able to attract a skilled nursing facility. All this is only possible if we bring new jobs to the city of Brooklyn.
If any resident has any questions or would like to volunteer for the planned unit development project, how would they contact you, Andy?
They can reach me at City Hall here at 216-635-4289. Or they can email me at audris@brooklynohio.gov.
Andy, I want to thank you for your time. It's been very informative.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.